Welcome back to 4 o'clock Sports. Today we're going to be talking about UFC 277 that went down this weekend. Gary, I'll kick it to you. We'll start it with the first fight.
The first fight was Blood Diamond versus Orion. How do you say it?
Kosei.
That one? I thought Blood Diamond was going to be a lot better.
He has no wrestling.
Yeah,
at
the
all.
man cannot wrestle.
Yeah, and
Simply
Orion
put.
did miss weight, but
Yeah.
which he apologized after, so that was good.
Orion was really good. He really impressed
He
me.
did do well.
On his debut, too.
He really impressed me.
And then Nikolai Moreno, I was really impressed with him.
That was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
Was it supposed to be?
He was pretty happy favorite, I
Okay.
think.
I think it was like minus 300 or 400.
He beat the snot out of Ihor Potieria.
He did.
And then Jocelyn Edwards and Ji-Hyun Kim. That I really like Jocelyn Edwards. She's up there. I like her. She's one of my
I'm pretty sure I
favorites.
almost fell asleep.
But yeah, it was a really boring fight, but she did what she had to do to win.
And I'll talk about Michael Morales, who...
It's not good when it's easy. He just defends, you know? Sorry.
I'll talk about Michael Morales, where he just showed that, I mean, he's an undefeated fighter for a reason. And, I mean, Adam Fugit showed a couple times where he actually did hurt Michael, but, I mean, he came right back and then just KO'd him. So, moved to the main prelims where Hamdi, I can't even say his last name, but
Abdelwahab.
that is actually it. He was 5-0 coming into this fight on short notice. I think it was about 12 days notice, and he won the fight. Someone gave it to Mays, which was blasphemous. But
I was not
Ridiculous.
impressed with Dontel Mays.
I wasn't
Yeah.
either, to be honest with you.
wasn't either, but
The Lionheart.
that was not his name. That's not his
I
name.
can't remember his name.
Drew Dober versus Rafael Alves was a good fight. It was a really good fight, actually.
I really like that one.
It got to the third round, and they were just, by the end of it, they were just
wailing
throwing.
on each other.
Drew Dober was really good.
Yeah, and so was Rafael Alves. He showed that he can. He's a really good boxer, actually, even though he's like mainly jiu-jitsu.
Drew caught him with what? A left
Liver.
hook on a kid or a liver shot.
Liver, yeah.
It
And
just
that-
folded.
It folded
down.
him.
Yeah.
Folded him.
It was so weird, dude. I didn't think he was gonna fall over. He just like keeled over. Just
Yeah.
it was weird.
Moreno versus Smellensberger was pretty boring in the first round, and then like they had an eye poke, and out of nowhere, like the crowd kind of was getting into it, and next thing you know, they threw down. I mean,
Yeah.
they went to war about at the end, or the start of round 2.
Even though Stemmelsberger's lost,
He,
I thought I don't think he could have or was able to see out of
No.
the
No
left eye.
chance.
yeah,
He had a
Huge
hematoma.
hematoma.
I was impressed for him.
yeah. I really thought it was 29-28 Moreno, close fight.
Yeah.
In the main card.
Yeah,
Really like Anthony Smith,
yeah.
and
He just
I
can't
felt good about it. And he did break his leg,
right
Yeah.
in the first round.
but Ankalev was really good.
Yeah, he just can't get over the hump. Like he'll talk, he'll talk his talk, get a title or not a title, but a
Well,
top
he-
contenders fight.
He had won 3 in a row, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't against
Very good.
one guy was top 15, I think, maybe
Yeah.
2. So it wasn't like crazy.
Magomed was really good though.
Yeah,
he
very
was
good.
really impressed me.
Alexandre Pantoja, he was very good. I mean, in the first minute they were going back and forth.
They were flying.
They were.
Well, I mean, Pantoja was like on Perez's neck the entire. Remember, he was
Yeah.
on his back.
Yeah.
He also
backpacked him.
was mad because of
The
the
coming.
other fights
Yes.
on that night.
Yeah.
He thought he deserved more.
Yeah.
Right.
He thought he deserved the interim title fight.
Instead of Kai,
Yeah.
I would assume, right?
Derek Lewis versus Sergey Pavlovich.
Great fight. I loved it.
I'm sure you did. Derek's my favorite fighter, and I personally think he got ripped off, but it's okay. I think the UFC did too because he only fell back to 7. I think if he would have gotten actually knocked out, then
They would have moved him. They would have 100% moved him to 9.
oh yeah, 100%. So I don't think it'll be long before Derek fights again because
No, it won't be
he
too
could
long.
have fought today and been just fine.
I think it'll be like the Gone fight where he's just mad, so he'll book a fight pretty quick.
Yeah.
So.
He has the power to do that, right? Or
Yeah,
does
but
UFC have to do it?
the athletic commission has the power to be like, no, you
You're
can't.
not ready.
They'll
Yeah.
check him and make sure like he has to like a passive physical
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
They have to do that for every fight, and then like they can suspend you like injury suspension,
Yeah.
and then
Pavlovich didn't deserve it. So whatever.
He
He
did
wasn't
though.
standing up.
Nah,
He was. That's okay.
No, like Sergey, he had a like it was a really like he was a better fighter that night.
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, do you really think he was standing up?
I really do.
I think he was standing up because he got pulled back.
I don't know.
I think you give Sergey 5 seconds. He
It
throws
was definitely
he throws
an
two
early
hammer
stoppage,
fists.
but like
No, it wasn't.
if he
early
would have
stoppage.
started to come up, yeah.
The only thing I think about Sergey is like he was cut. Like Derek cut him
No,
up.
Sergey
and
did have a
really
big
hard
gash.
head.
He had a huge gash, and I don't know if he kept those hammer fists going for much longer. I mean, I don't know. Anyways,
It was early. Like it was early.
it was a bad stoppage, but it could have gotten worse with those punches. I mean, it was like a 19-1 punches from
Yeah.
Sergey from Derek. So
We'll see.
Yeah.
Derek will be back.
we'll move to the co-main. Brandon Moreno versus Kaikoura France. Great fight. 2 judges gave it to Moreno in the first 2 rounds, but one judge actually gave first 2 rounds to Kai. I don't know if you.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I think Moreno can Figueiredo.
yeah.
I think he can beat him because Moreno. I did think Kaikoura France was going to win, and Brandon Moreno was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Which Moreno and Figueiredo are 1-1 at the moment,
Yeah.
and now they just have to do the quadrilogy wherever I don't know
Quadrilogy.
where that's going to be or how that's going to go down. They hate doing quadrilogies. They don't ever do them, but
yeah. They're going to have to.
yeah, oh yeah, no, he's the interim champ. They have to. And then the main event, Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunez, where Amanda did win 50-43, 50-44, and 50-45, but Juliana Pena had moments.
I thought there were at least 3 or 4 times where she was going to submit Nunez.
Yeah, there was
I thought she had her
definitely
in a
one
armbar.
time.
Like she had one arm bar that was really, really close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had another 2 that were pretty close.
yeah. The problem with the fight was Pena was not expecting for her to go southpaw. She was not expecting that.
Yeah, the southpaw was weird. I didn't realize it. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
But
And that's why Amanda won.
yeah.
And I think at the end of the fight, Amanda was like, forget this, I'm wrestling, and took her down 6 times.
Yeah.
So, this says she only has 1 submission attempt, but that's,
I think it's at
That's
least
not
2
true.
or 4.
yeah, I was going to say 4. But and that was it for UFC 277. Was Derek Lewis's fight stopped early? Comment down below what you think.